Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Taylor, Pennsylvania for tonight's YouTube Live broadcast between the Montrose Lady Meteors and the Riverside Lady Vikes. John Mendola tonight. Cameraman tonight, Nick Major, helping us out. We appreciate you joining us for our final home game honoring two seniors tonight for the Riverside Lady Vikes. Natalie Satil and Brianna Olanovich, two young ladies that do a really good job in the classroom and, of course, do a really nice job here for the Lady Vikes. And we are underway as Karpinski gets the start tonight, as well as Olanovich. Defense here, Tilbury and Olanovich will be up. Karpinski in the middle. Antonacci and Satil down low. Good ball movement here from Montrose. They get the first bucket of the game. It is Mackenzie Newhart with the score. Yet another Ely playing for Montrose, and we'll see what the Lady Meteors are all about tonight. And we will see a couple of the other freshmen here from Riverside play some ball this evening. So the long trip down here for Montrose, and some early morning ice in our area, and a lot of delays today, including Riverside with a 3-hour delay. So maybe the Lady Vikes will be a little fresher than normal with a little extra shut-eye this morning, and we'll get a travel here on Montrose by Newhart. Ball on the side right here by Coach Jack Mikhailo, 7:12 on the clock. I want to thank the Arnell Civic Club, an active social club for over 50 years in the borough of Taylor, supporting the Riverside Lady Vikes basketball team all season long. Great job there. Karpinski and one. So a little pick and roll, and Satil gets it over to Karpinski. She'll head over to the free throw line to try to get a Lady Vikes lead. Also our sponsor for tonight, Longhorn Steakhouse, located in the shops at Montage and Music. Longhorn Steakhouse, a longtime supporter of Riverside Lady Vikes basketball. Good free throw by Karpinski, and Montrose will come down. They get the ball down court to Newhart. It goes up and in again. So she's got the 4 points for the Lady Meteors, and the Lady Vikes will try their half-court offense right now. Satil with the basketball. Forces that one a little bit. Karpinski keeps it alive, gets it over to Antonacci. Antonacci tries to get it in, but the Tolly Newhart blocks that. Tilbury pressures, but now coming the other way, Warner gets it over to Ely. Ely will settle things down. Annalise at the point guard position. Over to Warner, looking inside. And an outside shot there along two. So Harper Andre gets the bucket. It is now 6-3, Lady Meteors. Antonacci kicks it out. Satil coming around the lefty, no go. Battle inside, and number 15, Andre, coming down. Tilbury does enough to do the job there. She'll go into the taller Newhart. That goes off the way, and Karpinski will battle there. Two number 15s for the jump ball. Harper Andre and Elise Karpinski. 5:53 on the clock here in the opening quarter between the Montrose Lady Meteors and the Riverside Lady Vikes. For Coach Jack Mikhailo. Antonacci open three, going to be a little short. Going up and ripping that rebound is Ely. She'll come down court. Tilbury will try to settle her down just a little bit. Olanovich out there as well. They'll try to go back to Newhart. She gets baseline there. And then the ball on the loose. Antonacci trying to go get it, but it's back to Ely. 5:34 on the clock. Just one foul thus far here in quarter number one. Fake there. Andre back over to Warner. Skip pass now to Andre. Hit one earlier and hits that one another long two. So a couple inches away from 2 threes. It's 8-3, the Lady Meteors of Montrose. So this is a good thing here for the Lady Vikes to be tested here early on, and we'll get a foul. I think it's going to go against Tilbury. So Haley was surprised there on that, but call on the floor. 5:10 right now. Some pressure here from Riverside, as we've seen a little bit more pressure the last couple of games as playoff time approaches, and the Lady Vikes trying to see if they could create some turnovers. Lady Meteors now with the basketball. Get it over this way to number 15, Andre. Back over to Ely. Now back to Warner. Looking inside, Newhart finds an open body. Stuffins by Karpinski. Sutil will get fouled by Ely at the 4:46 mark. So that foul on the floor, that's 2 team fouls against Montrose.
Lady Meteors, at least Ely, first personal.
Olanovich gets it into Natalie Sutil. Back over to Olanovich for the bomb. And how about Brianne Olanovich with her first attempt on senior night? Gets it to fall for the tray. 8-6 is the score. Pressure there from Karpinski. Back over to Ely. 4:29 now on the clock. And Olanovich with a steal. Nice defense from her. Ely fends her off. Tilbury for 3. They're going to say a little foot shuffle. And it goes the other way. So now we'll see Riverside bring in 2. Kayla Rose, the freshman, and number 33, Emily Taylor. So Antonacci and Tilbury will have a seat. So the 3 freshmen down low, 1, 2, 3. And boy, excited to see what these 3 young ladies could do for Riverside in the coming years. But this year ain't over yet. So Montrose gets a substitution. Lauren Andre now in number 12. Newhart. Karpinski, good defense and knocked out of bounds there on Montrose by Vaculute. So 4 minutes exactly on the clock. 8-6 the score. Lady Meteors in front. John Mendola here, YouTube Live tonight. Our final home game this season. We appreciate you joining us. Olanovich, Sutil. Inside Rose. Rose has that move, and usually on that left-hand side, she draws some contact. So, Vaculute called on that foul. Free throw, no good. Free throw goes. So now we're going to get backcourt. 3:38 on the clock. Olanovich for 3. Maybe a little bouncer. No, keeps it alive. Sutil amongst the trees in there, and a good rebound there. And then it goes out of bounds. So battling on the inside. 3:23 on the clock. And Antonacci. Foul there. It could have went against a couple of young ladies. And that one will go against Taylor. So Taylor called on that. 3 team fouls here for Montrose and a couple for the Lady Vikes. Antonacci comes in. Montrose leading by 1. Moving the ball around. Inside Newhart. Trying to get it over, and they get a shot. Blocked there. And Andre. Back over to number 21, Ely. Ely still looking around. To Harper Andre. Gets it over to Lauren Andre. So Lauren is a senior. Harper is a junior. And nice open look there, didn't go. Elise Karpinski comes up with the basketball, could dribble, can drive, can finish. Not on that one, but normally she is pretty darn good at that. And a jump ball. So 8-7 the score, 2:40 on the clock here in quarter number 1. In the borough of Taylor. Tight defense there, Sutil, no foul called. Ball off the foot. And now it'll be Antonacci. Pressure on her. Dribbles between a couple of people. Ely right in her hip pocket, out of bounds, and does it go off of Montrose? It does. .221 on the clock. Skip pass to Karpinski, trying to find Rose. Rose underneath. Newhart will be called on that foul over the top.
Number 41, Mackenzie Newhart, first personal.
2:15 now on the clock. Still quarter number one. Emily Taylor. Gets it knocked away over there. And now they get it over to Harper, and then Taylor. No foul called. Little contact there from Taylor. Got away with one, I believe. Antonacci driving in. Contact again. They didn't call it one way. They ain't calling it the other. Ball still on the ground. You got to watch there because there's ankles all over the place. And luckily, it looks like everybody's going to come up out of that okay. But when you get bodies falling over bodies and feet get planted, you have to be worried on both parts there. Luckily, everybody's all right. So, 1:57 on the clock. Sutil now trying to get the ball in the Lady Vikes' hand to try to get a lead. Have had one at 3-2. That was it. Taylor draws contact. Will it be Newhart or Vaculete? It'll be against her.
Number 34, Vaculete, second personal.
Vaculete. Taylor hits and Tilbury comes in. 23 now in Brianna Spence. 1:45 on the clock. Timeout, Lady Vikes.
Riverside.
So we got a 30-second timeout coming here. We'll take a quick audio timeout. We'll be back here on YouTube Live. Back and ready to go here. And Taylor, 8 points for Montrose, 9 points for the Lady Vikes. Ely does a really nice job there. Falls down, but keeps her dribble the whole time. Newhart and then hustle by Sutil. So just a little bit of hustle there, and that ball ends up going out of bounds. 1:34 on the clock here in the first quarter tonight. I'd like to thank the Arnell Civic Club for sponsoring high school basketball all season long here on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. Back to Ely. Back over. Andre. The other Andre. Off the mark. Great hustle by one more Andre. So Lauren Andre off the miss from Harper Andre. 10-9 Lady Meteors. They came to play tonight. Not fooling around here. Antonacci open over on the one side for the three. They pounded into Rose. Rose doesn't make it. Goes up. Doesn't make that one. Battle underneath and no foul called underneath. A lot of contact. Anna Olanovich will check in. How about that? A second time that Ely has fell down in consecutive possessions. Olanovich in. Sutil takes a break. Taylor's going to inbound. 42 seconds on the clock. Tilbury looking. Olanovich. Antonacci all alone over there. Back to Tilbury, or Olanovich. Now the skip pass to inside and forced it into Rose, and it is a kick. It will be Lady Vikes basketball, 25.9 seconds on the clock. Antonacci. Free throw line, nails it. So Julie Antonacci, just a natural shooting touch she has, and it's a 1-point advantage here for the Riverside Lady Vikes. Walk here, we'll get one more opportunity. A travel by number 23, Spence, who is a junior. Tilbury to Olanovich. Final shot here coming for the quarter, most likely from the Lady Vikes. Antonacci, will she pull that trigger on the three? Back to Tilbury. Olanovich. Taylor, don't think it was out of her hands in time, and it wasn't. So we'll take an audio timeout. We'll be back quarter number 2 here on YouTube Live. All right, here we go. Quarter number 2 coming your way. I'd like to thank the Arnell Civic Club for sponsoring us all season long. And tonight's game sponsor, Longhorn Steakhouse, located at the shops at Montage and Music. Longhorn Steakhouse, a longtime supporter of the Riverside Lady Vikes. Tilbury was out of bounds there, right near her own bench. 7:56 on the clock. So just 4 seconds in, Olanovich will be one guard, and Tilbury will be the other. Tilbury, just, you see her grit, the kind of player she is. Playing any game, she doesn't like anybody getting the best of her. And again, a heck of a softball player. She plays a physical, tight game. And Newhart gets tied up there by Rose. It's going to go the other way. So Riverside with a 1-point advantage to start quarter number 2. They started in the hole by 2, and then Karpinski got him on the board with an and one. Antonacci gets over. Taylor uses her body, but blocked by Newhart. Nice job by the Tolly for the Montrose Lady Meteors. 7:30 on the clock. Tilbury. Antonacci hustles that. Nice job there. It's Rose. And then finally settles it down. Olanovich will come down with the basketball. Bree, again, real nice job in the classroom from her. And all these young ladies work hard here for the Lady Vikes. Taylor for 3, a long 2. It goes. 13-10. So long 2 there from Emily Taylor. And Tilbury trying to get into it defensively. Trying to move her feet and stay with Ely. Ely runs into some trouble. And Tilbury again not able to toe that line. She goes out of bounds. Natalie Sotil comes in. Olanovich will have a seat. 6:49 on the clock. The Arnell Civic Club sponsoring live high school basketball here on YouTube Live and the John Mendola Show all season long. Thank you, RNL Civic Club. We get it over to Andre. That's Harper Andre, and then tied up by Tilbury. It will be Lady Meteors basketball. 6:45 on the clock. We'll get a timeout, 30-second timeout coming. We'll take a quick audio timeout, and we'll be back here on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. All right, we are back. Tilbury bodying up Ely. Not called on that foul. Probably a little too much body there, but they'll let him play a little bit. Outside shot there by Harper Andre. That goes 13 apiece here. And a nice job by Harper Andre. Inside ball game here. Taylor to Rose. Rose gets it to go. So Kayla Rose with that left hand can do it with both. And probably has a little bit more muscle on her than Newhart, but Newhart's been a nice presence there. So they're stacking 3 players at the free throw line and running one around and trying to break free, but they threw it into a lot of traffic there. So it needs some separation, the Lady Meteors of Montrose, but coach has a plan. 15-13 Lady Vikes lead by 2. Sotil fakes that, they call travel. Those are tough calls. .5:48 on the clock right now. Tilbury guarding Ely. Off of that, no travel there. That looked like a walk. Changed her pivot foot. Over that way, intercepted. Sotil will come up with a steal. So the last 2 offensive sets here from Montrose. We want something. Coach Smith, it's not working right now. Inside ball game, Kayla Rose showing her muscle. She has been such a steady this year for the Riverside Lady Vikes as a freshman. Just powerful, powerful young lady. 2 fouls now on number 41, Newhart. Bringing 42, Jolie Smith. And that free throw goes, and Smith will come in. 5:21 on the clock. It's now a 5-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. High school basketball here. YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. Thank you so much for joining us again. As you have all season long, and another travel call. Timeout, Lady Vikes. We'll take a timeout here as well, audio-wise. We'll come right back here on YouTube Live. It's a full timeout. All right, we're back here in Taylor with our YouTube Live John Mendola Show. 18-13 to score. Lady Vikes leading the Lady Meteors on Montrose here tonight. Sotil looking around, surveying. She's got Kayla Rose. Kayla Rose stops, gives us Sotil a little elbow and no go. And then Rose battling underneath. Boy, she's been a toughie on the inside there, and then out of bounds by Andre. Tilbury wrestling that one up. Antonacci, shot Rose, score it. Kayla Rose knocking it down here for the Lady Vikes. That's a foul on Tilbury. So number 2 on Haley. She'll come out. Olanovich will come in. Karpinski will come in.
14, Lise Karpinski, also number 50, back in for the Lady Vikes.
Olanovich will try to play her tough. Stops her dribble there. And inside ball game. Nice finish there by Smith. So Jolie Smith comes into the ball game and scores. 20-15 now the score here with the Lady Vikes. So Teal got away with a carry right there. Rose kicks it out. Natalie Satil to the rack. Natalie Satil finishes high off the glass. So Natalie Satil 22-15, 7-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. Ely guarded closely there by Olanovich. And it's going to be a steal here from Antonacci. Ely's got 1 foul. Can she draw another? And no, Antonacci scores, but doesn't draw the foul. So 24-15, nice finish there by Julia Antonacci. Did not use the glass, able to just kind of lay that one in and get the roll. Cutter here by Andre. Andre looks quick to Joelle Smith, but Karpinski all over it. And Karpinski able to run the floor pretty well. Sutil now. 24-15, you can feel a little change here in the pace here and energy from the Lady Vikes. Kayla Rose has been a big part of that, trying to keep it alive. Karpinski now, back over to Rose. The bounce pass is just not bouncing the Lady Vikes' way. A little spacing issue. 3:19 on the clock. Antonacci. It goes off of the Lady Meteors and Montrose will go the other way. Now Natalie Satil will get the inbound from Bria Lanovich. Antonacci over there. Karpinski outside. Sees Rose on the cut. Rose comes up short. Had a couple girls draped all over her. It'll come down and be the Lady Meteors half-court set here. The 2:57 mark. We're going to get a timeout. So timeout here by Montrose. Full timeout. We'll take an audio timeout and be right back. .257 on the clock here in quarter number 2. 24-15, the Lady Vikes of Riverside in front. I'd like to thank the R&L Civic Club, sponsoring high school basketball on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show, all season long. Montrose with a turnover. And tonight's game sponsor is Longhorn Steakhouse, located at the Shops at Montage and Music. Longhorn Steakhouse, longtime supporter of Riverside Lady Vikes basketball. And the Lady Vikes Basketball Booster Club says thank you. Antonacci with the basketball. Gets it over to Olanovich. Now they get it to Karpinski, back to Antonacci. Rose. Draped over them are the Lady Meteors. Olanovich open for a 3-look. Rainbow 3. Brie Olanovich. I would imagine you could get 2 or 3 out of her a game. Coach Mikhailo is thrilled with that. When Brie Olanovich could pop a few threes. Key component of this team. When she could hit a few of those, she gives a great effort every time she's hitting the floor. Olanovich playing some good D right now, trying to get it on the inside. Raise. That is Spence and Antonacci with the basketball, and then knocked out of bounds there. Defense by Ely. 1:52 on the clock. 27-15 the score. Natalie Satile will inbound here as we get a little closer to the end of the first half. Here on Valentine's Day 2018. Karpinski out to Satile. Karpinski. And we'll get a foul there by the Lady Meteors. Foul's going to go against Spence. That's her first. Karpinski hits it. Taylor comes in. We'll give Antonacci a rest.
Back in for the Lady Vikes, number 33.
And that one's short. Kept alive by Rose for a moment. Karpinski hustles that, but nice job by Montrose to get it, and Ely has the basketball. But it's 28-15. The score. The Lady Vikes have built up a 13-point lead. Andre now with the basketball. That is Lauren. Of course, Harper's in there as well. And Lauren to the rack. She gets it high off the glass. 28-17. 1:18 on the clock here. We'll get some halftime shooting going on for some cash. Rose misses. Satile trying to battle and then kept alive here by the Lady Meteors. 1 minute to play. Outside Popper there, doesn't go. Rebound Andre, no go. Satile with the rebound, and Riverside will have possession here. Pushing it now is Natalie Satile. And now we'll get a foul. This may go against Ely. That'll be her second, possibly her third. Let's see. I think it's her second. It is. So Ely has 2.
Annalise Ely, that's her second.
Physical player. Tough young lady, that's for sure, for the Lady Meteors. And Satile's free throw is going to be long. Kept alive there and then battle. Both Montrose girls fall to the floor. No travel called as they both fell. 39 seconds on the clock, 28-17. Montrose trying to get a little momentum here. They scored a bucket. See if they can maybe get a 2 or a 3 to make it 8 as Riverside was up 13. Lanovich, Taylor, both guarding. Harper Andre with the basketball, finds the other Andre. We got to travel. We tried to take a step beforehand. Julie Antonacci is going to come in, and so will number 21 Haley Tilbury. Maybe they could get a 3-ball look at either of those with 9.7 seconds to go. Coach Bacano yelling out what he'd like to see here from his ladies, and Natalie Satile running like a deer down court. Antonacci for 3, just a little off. 1 second on the clock, and the attempt is no good. So halftime, 28-17, Mendola Show, YouTube Live. We'll be back. Okay, here we go, second half. Getting ready here, and we're underway. 28-17 to score for the Lady Vikes. John Mendola here on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. Thank you so much for joining us. Our final regular season game. Antonacci knocked out of bounds on that shot. R&L Civic Club sponsoring high school basketball all season long. Done it for over 50 years in the borough of Taylor. I want to thank the R&L Civic Club. Tilbury just waiting over there for a three. Gets it. Dribble out. Get it back over to Olanovich. So a short lineup here for Riverside. 4 shooters. Karpinski over on the far side right now. Olanovich skip pass to Antonacci. Tilbury. Satil hanging in that middle near the free throw line. Gets to Karpinski. Back to Satil. Working it, gets stuffing, but gets a foul. That's going to be the third foul on Newhart as Natalie Satil drew in the contact there.
Mackenzie Newhart, number 41, third personal.
Free throw a little long there by Natalie Satil.
Riverside's Natalie Satil at the line with 1 shot.
And that one goes. So good form on that, elbow in. And a good follow through, 7:16 on the clock. Tilbury trying to force Ely to her left. Olanovich now, quick hands there to slow down Andre. Now we get it over Ely. Gets it over to Newhart. Nice job to get it there somehow, some way. And then a finish by Vacu Leeway. So a nice job there overall by Montrose to finish, 29-19. Olanovich, Antonacci, closing that quick. Back to Satil, back over to Olanovich, skip pass to Karpinski. Antonacci, Karpinski. See if Antonacci or Olanovich will fire one off. Contact over there, but no foul called. Back to Karpinski. Elise Karpinski gets it out. Tilbury now looking. Karpinski posting up on the inside. Getting 4 fouls against the Tolly would be good if you're a Riverside Lady Vike fan. Newhart has been a nice presence in there for the Lady Meteors. Olanovich. Nice job there by Brie Olanovich. Draws the contact, and we'll get a foul on Andre. A foul will go against Lauren Andre.
Lauren Andre, number 12 on the first.
10-point advantage at the 6:14 mark. Our game sponsor tonight, Longhorn Steakhouse, located in the shops at Montage in Music. That one's a little long. So 2 free throws don't make it for the Lady Vikes of Riverside. Ely coming. Back it up near half court. Feet about 8 inches away, but she was pretty smart about it. And still more movement. Andre, no go. Karpinski's going to get the long rebound. So Elise Karpinski now gets it up court. Antonacci for the 3 look. Going to be a hair short. She'll hustle it. Tilbury tries to get it into Olanovich. Not able to get that far, but Tilbury will hustle all the way down, but Andre finishes. 29-21, 8-point deficit. Lady Meteors are right there. We'll get Kayla Rose and Emily Taylor checking in here for Riverside. Olanovich, 3. Misses that one, had 2 earlier. Newhart coming up with a rebound. And gets it over to Ely. Andre. Karpinski's going to ride her to the baseline and then kept alive. Ely has it now on the outside at the 4:53 mark here of quarter number 3. Valentine's Day 2018. Little love of basketball. So Teal thought about it for a half a second to long ball it to Olanovich, but now they come with a half court set. Tilbury over to Satil. 4:34 on the clock. Antonacci, Olanovich cutting down low. Tilbury looking, skip pass, Antonacci gets another 3 look. This one she's gonna hit. Julie Antonacci makes it 32-21, 11-point lead. And the R&L Civic Club sponsoring high school basketball all season long from the borough of Taylor. Thank you, R&L Civic Club. Rebound by Newhart, backs away. No go. Karpinski comes up with it. Karpinski gets it over to Antonacci. Antonacci is 1 on 3 now. Olanovich comes down and 1. So kind of does it. Antonacci, she wasn't sure. It looked like she was going to shoot it and take it, but she ends up taking it and finishing it and getting an extra shot out of this in the free throw. Rose, Taylor in. Karpinski out, Olanovich out. 4 minutes exactly on the clock, and Antonacci trying to make it 35-21.
Antonacci at the line, 1 shot.
Free throw, no go. That ball's going to go out of bounds there. Long pass there from Andre goes out and off the hands of number 11, Betsy Warner. Taylor back out, Sotil inside. Taylor, Rose, tipped away, nice job there, knocked away by the Lady Meteors. They get it up court. Warner could try to get this, and she does. 34-23, 3:30 on the clock here in quarter number 3. Live high school basketball here. Thank you for joining us once again on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show, all season long here for the Lady Vikes. Good hands by Tilbury. Taylor, long 2. Long overall. Sotil kept it alive. Got racked in the head there. But it's 34-23. Montrose just sticking around. Pick. Tie up. Kept it alive. Underneath. And back outside. Andre with the shot. And 1. So a tough shot by Lauren Andre. Gets the and 1. It's 34-25. So Montrose will see if they can cut it down to 8. And they had it down there about that, and then it was the Lady Vikes to build it back up to like 14 on a couple of nice plays. Rose kept alive. Andre back over, and now they'll get another free throw. So Vaculite will be on the free throw line. Free throw comes up a hair short. Coach Mikhailo giving the commands of boxing out right now for his Lady Vikes. 2:40 on the clock, 34-25. Tilbury. Antonacci driving in, getting it over. Taylor, score it. Emily Taylor finally gets the Lady Vikes on that scoreboard. It's been a couple minutes here, but the Riverside Lady Vikes able to connect. 2:15 on the clock. Moving that ball around here, the Lady Meteors. Another shot, and it is a good one by Vaculite.
Number 34, White
36-28. Rose, Antonacci. Wide open is Tilbury on the opposite side here. Skip pass is a possibility. You're going to get Taylor lurking down low. Was open for a half a second. Taylor trying to lurk in there, in and out of 3-second land. And she's real smart about it. Antonacci for 3 is going to be short. Vaculite with the rebound. Andre with the layup, and it's now 36-30. So Jack Mikhailo will take a full timeout. 1:29 on the clock. We'll take an audio timeout and be back. Well, we're back here at the 1:29 mark. Quarter number 3. Riverside called the timeout, leading by 6. Rose stuffed by Newhart, her 4th foul. So that is big right now if you're Montrose to deal with that 4th foul. And the coach has his hands on his head, but it happened. And they're going to have to try to get her out, get her in for the 4th quarter at some point. And it's not quality minutes, though, earlier out of Jolie Smith. Free throw out, 36-30. So Riverside's got to hit these free throws here as Montrose is lurking. Harper, 3, no go. Sotil, now it's Antonacci. Antonacci driving down, Antonacci off the rim, and then a battle underneath. We're going to get a foul. Smith calling the foul. Taylor slips on in for Sotil, and they can't believe that happened. 38-30, 51 seconds on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. So the Lady Vikes getting all they can handle tonight with the Lady Meteors, who are playing feisty. They throw that ball away, 41.5 seconds on the clock. The Arnell Civic Club for over 50 years have been in the borough of Taylor, and they've been supporting Riverside Lady Vikes basketball for quite some time. I want to thank the Lady Vikes Booster Club and the R&L Civic Club for helping us out all season long. Thank you. Briolanovich open 3, a 3rd one. Got it. Briolanovich pops her 3rd tray of the night. 41-30, 18 seconds on the clock. So they've built this up to 11 points. Harper Andre gives it off. Ely's been on the bench. Olanovich with a big steal. Gets it over Antonacci. Julie Antonacci finishes, and the buzzer hits. 43-30, a strong finish. Briolanovich with big plays. We'll be back here on YouTube Live. We are back here for quarter number 4, 43-30. Good bucket there, and it is a 3-pointer for Montrose, making it 43-33. So they're going to try to fire it up. So Andre with the bucket, and that one off of Montrose' foot. Nice job by Sotil, gets it over Olanovich. High, and Bree Olanovich doing a great job tonight on her last home game, senior night. You gotta love it, and Bree has stepped up and rose to the occasion. Long 3 there, no go. It's gonna go the other way, foul on Montrose. .7:18 on the clock, 45-33, 12-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. Tilbury in for Natalie Sotil.
Number 43, Jolie Smith on the last personal, her second.
Here comes Haley Tilbury at the point. Olanovich over towards the bench. Gets it over back to Tilbury. Taylor and Rose trying to post up somewhere near the top of the key, bottom of the key, you name it. Rose guarded by Smith. Newhart is out. Ely is back in for Montrose. Antonacci to the rack, right off the glass. So Julie Antonacci found an opening, able to finish that. 6:43 on the clock. It's back up to 14. Well, Montrose has had some false hope here, getting within 5 or 6 or 7, and then Lady Vikes put it on. They get a bucket there. It's 47-35, 6:26 on the clock. The final stanza here tonight, Valentine's night. Antonacci kicks it out. Taylor for the jumper. Taylor scores it. 49-35, back to 14 here this evening. Want to thank our friends at the Longhorn Steakhouse, Shops at Montage and Music. Long look there from Harper. Andre, but didn't get it. Tilbury trying to draw contact, unable to do it, and then tied up. Riverside will inbound. So Olanovich will take it, inbound it. 5:53 mark. Bree looking for a cutter. Finds one, knocked away. Taylor's got it, kicks it back out to Olanovich. And Bree smart enough to kind of dribble this thing out and get it, the reset button on. Now kicks it to Antonacci. Antonacci driving and scoops it on in. So Julia Antonacci able to finish that one, 51-35, 16-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. Ely with nice balance one more time, keeping that dribble going. Harper Andre now has the basketball, looking from the outside. Tilbury trying to guard her. Guards her a little too close. She'll be called on another foul. Oh, we'll get a timeout. I apologize. So it is a quick timeout called there. Didn't hear it, didn't see it. We'll take an audio one ourselves. Back ready to go, 5:22 on the clock. You hear the final stanza, and Riverside has built up a 16-point lead. Montrose was within 6. I think it was 35-30. And Riverside has gone on a scoring spree, 16-5. Harper Andre follows a shot, gets it to go. 51-37. 5 minutes to play exactly now here at Riverside. The Borough of Taylor. Cutter, Rose inside, gets it. Kayla Rose had a nice beginning part of this game, was good in the late first quarter, second quarter. Kind of quiet, but now hits that big shot. Harper Andre, Bria Olanovich with a nice rebound there. And Bria has played outstanding tonight, 53-37. Olanovich stopping, popping, comes up short. 4:26 on the clock, 53-37. Ely will bring it down, dishes over. Inside ball game there, no go, but a nice drive to the bucket by number 23, Spence.
Number 33, Emily Taylor, third personal.
Karpinski will return. Sutil will come in as well.
Brianna Spence at the line for the Lady Meteors, one shot.
That free throw goes. So it's 53 to 39, 14-point deficit. 4:15 now on the clock. Natalie Sutil with a half-court set here for the Lady Vikes of Riverside. They really don't have to force a whole lot. Take their time, spread it around, take a minute or two off the clock if you could as you move the ball around. Sutil takes it to the rack, doesn't hit that. Rose with a jump ball. Thought maybe she went over the top on that. No foul call, just a jump ball. And it will be Lady Meteors basketball, 3:56 on the clock. Well, Karpinski will come over to guard Harper Andre. Now, we haven't seen Newhart come back in with that foul trouble, and she has been a great presence. No foul call there, and Karpinski finishes.
Number 15, Elise Karpinski.
Tilbury, if you're an offensive player, boy, she just gets all over you, can frustrate you. Antonacci pulls back just a hair. Ely playing some feisty defense there at the 3:21 mark. 55 to 39, 16-point lead. Rose gonna drive in, and a travel there by Kayla Rose. 11 back in, Betsy Warner.
Betsy Warner returns the Lady Meteor lineup, number 11.
Ely, Sutil tried to guard her. Tilbury was there. Ely gonna drive in into four people. Karpinski gets it to Tilbury. Tilbury into a couple people. Jolie Smith, and then a foul on Sutil as Ely tried to take a step, and Sutil was literally in her pocket. 3 minutes on the clock, still a 16-point lead. Coach Mikhailo, you know, probably a couple sloppy plays, not real thrilled about, but you are up 16 here. And Olanovich checks it back in here for Riverside. Gonna D up. Ely, Harper Andre, kicks it back over. Spence, back to Betsy Warner. Now they get Andre off the mark. Sutil, nice rebound there. Grab that, 2:38 on the clock. Natalie Sutil trying to see what she could do. Kayla Rose with the ball, back over to Olanovich. Bria Olanovich now at the point. Olanovich kicks it over to Karpinski. Karpinski comes up a hair short there, 2:18 on the clock. Ely back over, Harper Andre. And some contact there. Don't know how much that affected the shot. Saw some more physical plays than that, but they'll get 3 free throws here, the Lady Meteors at the 2:10 mark. Now, if they can hit all 3, they're down to a 13-point deficit.
Andre at the line, shoot 3 shots.
First free throw, no good. That one goes 55 to 40. Emily Taylor in for Karpinski.
Replacing number 15, Elise Karpinski.
Karpinski's got a good motor to her. And all these young ladies at Riverside driving the motor all season. 55 to 41. 2:05 on the clock. 6 team fouls Montrose, 5 team fouls Riverside. A lot of pressure right now. 1:58 and a timeout here from Coach Mikhailo. 30-second timeout. We'll take an audio timeout. We'll be back here on YouTube Live. Well, here we go for the final 1:53. Milanovic with the basketball, back to Satil. Foul here, that'll be the 17th foul. That'll go against Ely, that will be her 4th.
Annalise Ely, 4th personal.
Satil over to the free throw line. Free throw is short. Coming up with it there is number 11, Betsy Warner. And they'll get down court, down 14, 1:39 to play. So Montrose has to get a couple of quick looks, maybe hit a 2 or a 3, and see if they can call timeout. That shot doesn't make it. Smith ties it up along with Satil. It will be Riverside Lady Vikes basketball at the 1:30 mark, leading by 14. I'd like to thank our friends at the R&L Civic Club and the Borough of Taylor for over 50 years. They've been a fixture in the community. That shot by Satil, no go. And they're supporting Lady Vikes basketball all season long. Longhorn Steakhouse helping us out tonight as our game sponsor at the shops at Montrose. Andre with the basket, the 109 mark. Satil, no go there. Ely coming down, and Ely finishes. 55-45. 50 seconds on the clock. Down 10. Satil back over to Taylor. Back over to Antonacci. Pushed over there. Good tight defense. Satil tied up, 36 seconds on the clock. 17 fouls to 14 fouls. Taylor. Rose. Satil. Still 10-point deficit. Montrose asking for a little bit more here if they could. Now, coach calls it and says, hey, back up. 10-point deficit. But it was a valiant effort tonight from the Montrose Lady Meteors. And Coach Mikhailo gets a win here in the final home game. Bria Lanovich, a senior. Natalie Satil, a senior. Congratulations to those two young ladies and what they're able to do in their career here for the Lady Vikes of Riverside. Thank you for joining us on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. R&L Civic Club and Longhorn Steakhouse for sponsoring us this evening. Hope you have a great night. 55-45, the final score. Happy Valentine's Day.